Needle and thread, we're ready to go. Fabric and patterns, a quilting show. Cutting and piecing, creating our arts. With every stitch, we make a brand new start. The rhythm of the machine is pounding in our veins. Sewing together, tearing down all the chains. Quilting is our passion, we're rocking the scene. Rocking the scene, stitched in fire, living our quilting dream. We're stitching it up with leather and lace. Quilting in hard rock and a furious pace. Unstoppable, like a thunderous roar. Quilting rebels, forever wanting more. We're stitching it up with leather and lace. Quilting in hard rock and a furious pace. We're unstoppable, like a thunderous roar. Quilting rebels, forever wanting more. In a cozy corner of the internet, there's a channel that's a hidden gem. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop is so quaint, where the art of quilting finds its place. With a warm smile they welcome you in, guiding hands as always begin. From tracing patterns to stitching seams, together we create our dreams. Stitches of love we weave and sew. In this online world we come to grow. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where hearts align. Let's embrace the craft and let our souls shine. Stitches of love we weave and sew. In this online world we come to grow. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where hearts align. Let's embrace the craft and let our souls shine.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you, Catherine. That's all Pop's idea. Yeah, we have some good fans of the channel. So, how's everybody doing? Huh. Got the star of the show right there. Hi, I love to sew. Hi, everyone. Oh, I woke her up just by pointing at her. Is it treat time for Sophie? Hold on. There we go. So, lay down. Lay down. Look at the treat bag. A fishy treat? Yeah. Fish treat? Fish heads, itty bitty fish heads. It's a fish body. It's fried cheese. Yeah. We can't really see you. Come over here. There you go. And a little bit of fishies. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're going to do some cross stitching. Okay. And maybe a cookie to top it up. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Lori. It was really nice. Very, very nice. It's not often you hear a quilt shop have their own song made for them. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, Sophie and her lobster. It's actually lobster season's coming up. So cheers, everybody. I'm about halfway through my tea, so I didn't want to go get another one. I'm like, there's no point. Just work my way through this, and then have water, so I'm good. I will be hydrated. You guys too. Yes, thank you, Awkward Quilter, for a replay. That would be awesome. I appreciate that very much. Pat Ada and Catherine and Tracy H and Pat Ada, and I love to sew Linda Parsons and Elizabeth. And I hope to Lori Clark and Suzanne Taylor and Pat Strawhouse. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. If I missed Catherine and Elizabeth, I just want to make sure I said both of them. Hey, Eva Little, how you doing? How's it going? Cheers. I'm doing a little cross stitch. I don't know what that is, Jakira. Sorry. I barely even speak English. Ask anybody. They've learned like Lorlinisms. Picked a lobster festival. Yes, exactly. I think it's coming around the end of May. End of May. I think that's when it starts. So, because I remember when Lois and Allison were here last year, for the 12 hours that they did, such troopers they were. The lobster festival was like going on. We had lobsters for dinner one of the nights that they were here. So off to a Red Sox game. Well, my kids are, hubby and I get food. Oh, okay. How's Pop doing? He's not doing too bad. The chair has helped a lot. Like his new chair is like dramatic improvement. So it just goes to show you what you sit in your butt all day, you know, for 8 to, you know, plus hours. It really makes a difference. You know, you can't have anything that's, you know, too bad for you. Say good. Oh, thank you, Linda Lindsay. I appreciate that. Good afternoon to you there, Jakara. Good afternoon to you, too. It is just afternoon. It's 5 afternoon right now. 5 minutes after noon. Oh, I didn't want the heater to go on. Pardon the heater. It's snowing, actually. Here. There you go. Oh, I get you more close up a part of the trees, but the side. But you can see flakes going past. Look at that. It's snowing. I'm like, for Pete's sakes, could you just give it up? Good gravy. Hot buttered lobster rolls. We'll be there at least twice this year. Nice, Pat Straw. She's got plans already. I like, you know, people say, you know, food is not important. Food is very important, and it does motivate. I'm looking forward to the St. Hubert's chicken along the way to Ontario. Like, come on now. There's got to be things to, you know, look up to, right? So, yeah, enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. I'm trying to think of the last time I went to a sports game. Like a long, long time ago. Eva Little. Oh, and also sorry, and Craft to Simple Life is also over on Twitch. Hello, my dear. Eva Little. Sorry, was in an ad. So, just taking a break from cutting out pieces for an Elizabeth Hartman pattern. Oh, really? We're doing one. It's not Elizabeth Hartman, I don't think, though, but it's the Highland Cow from Art East Quilt Company. We're going to be doing that on the weekend. That's going to be starting that. There we go. Hello, Maritza. It's 66 degrees here. It is like 0. It is, or minus something. Hold on. So it says 3, mostly cloudy. Well, it's snowing, for Pete's sakes. Yeah, we're going to do that one. We're going to start that one. So, but then we're traveling for a Saturday, so we won't be streaming. So, on that Saturday. At least that we know of. We're trying to get things in play to do a live stream on the road, but I don't know how that's going to work, so. there's a lot of, you know, some bunnies that need to be put out first and so on and so forth. And yeah, whatever. Happy Tuesday, Tracy Albert. Hello. It's super sunny today. Would have been much better yesterday, just saying. Yesterday was actually sunny, and it did seem nice. It felt like about 10 degrees here. And I was like, yeah, bring it on. But the wind was still nippy. The wind was still nippy. The only lobster roll that I had was when we did that first trip, when Pop had that conference in Prince Edward Island, in Charlottetown. It was the first time I ever had a lobster roll, and there was really nothing to write home to Grandma about it. So, when we moved here, I was very little. Do I even want to bother trying one? It felt like I had more kale, raw kale, in my sandwich than I did lobster. So it really kind of just put me off. So whenever we've had it, we've just bought the lobsters, either cooked them ourselves or had them cooked for us, and brought them and then just ate them that way. So, and then we had it whatever way we wanted with whatever. So we gorged ourselves on lobster. I'm trying to make the quilt behind it. Oh, awesome, Nadine! I've started the hand stitching of the binding. I'm about 2/3 of the way finished. Longer than 2 hours. Lori Clark. How are you doing on your binding? She couldn't give me the stink eye forever when I just misled her just to try and get her binding done. 56. Oh my gosh, and clear here. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I was so disappointed there, Eva Little. Over on Twitch. I was like, I didn't order a salad. I want lobster. Anyways, so yeah, that's an easy pattern. We used a panel to put that together, and then a couple other fabrics that I thought would pull out colors from it. This was just like a yardage, and then I used it because it had like a variant on the fabric cut. I tried to match up where it was doing like the border around, so you can kind of see it continue. So. One side left, nice! Good for you, high five, high five. We had a lot of rain and cloud yesterday, but sunny today, and sunny and windy. It is, like I said, it's rainy, snowy, and we're supposed to get rain, full on rain. I thought it said 11, so maybe that's what it's trying to do right now. Until like 7 tonight, like yay. Hopefully Tracy Albert is feeling better. She was under the weather before. And I was lurking on Sunday, Craft a Simple Life. You were working on your EPP. I was there, but the boys and I were playing. So, so it was kind of like, do I say something when I can't actually hear what she's saying? But thank goodness you have closed captions on. I like it that you have closed captions on your streams. So, because if I can't hear what you're saying, at least I can try and, scoot over if we're like in between, running around doing stuff. I can read the text. So, I do appreciate that. But cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to continue working on this quilt project. You're much better? Good. Good. Yes, it's spring in Canada. A little snow and extreme heat is normal, even in the same area. Yeah, exactly, right? Where are you there, Eva Little? We're Nova Scotia. Yes, closed captions are a must for me. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, hold on. We were working our way around with, and I already see I made a moo-boo. I should have left a gap. Toronto. Oh yeah, actually we're headed to Burlington in a couple of Saturdays. For 2 weeks. Pop has his quarterly to do with his peoples there. And it gives me a chance to hang out with some of my friends. So, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'll be, hopefully, do we pick a day, ladies, that we were going to come out and hang out? Alright, I got to get back to where I was supposed to leave a gap. Because it was supposed to mark out the square in the center. Oops. I think we started this last week with ripping out. Yeah, I go every 6 months with them. This is I've been since October. So. He flew the last time.
because I'm not driving in the middle of winter. So we drive from Nova Scotia over. Just check the forecast for today, predicting 21. What? Get your bathing suit out there, Pat Strawhouse. Get your bathing suit out. It's not just double digits, it's 20, in the 20s, double digits. Wow, that's nice. You're getting lovely weather, and I'm getting snow. You gotta love it. Okay, hold on. Where do I gotta run back to? Who knows? We were just below the eclipse arch yesterday, so we didn't see much. I tried to get some footage of it on a camera. But I don't know if it turned out at all. Okay, coffee in hand. Nice, Kelly. Quilts and cruises. Happy you're here. Tracy H. Question: has anyone ordered from DMC website, and how long did it take to get your order? What are you doing over there, Loves? You're causing some chaos there, pup. What you doing? Hey, Irish, how you doing? Good morning, Laura Lynn, Pop, Marcus, and Star Sophie. Exactly. Can't do the show without the star. It's been a long time since I ordered thread, so or floss. So I got a couple of nice cloudy pics. Yeah, they're on Instagram. I'll have to check that out. I'm sure other ladies could answer. We're under flood watch till tomorrow evening. Oh no, that's not good. Hey, Balloonist, how you doing? Listening while headed to Seminole Patchwork class. We'll watch what I missed. Oh, okay. Well, you have fun. That sounds like a blast, man. I want to go with you. Just put us in your pocket. And when people say, I think I'm hearing voices, go, no, it's okay. Just move on. I think I gotta come all the way down to here. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's fix my problem. I gotta come all the way down to here to rip that out. So just try to be gentle. I was so excited and exuberant, and I just kept on stitching around, and I was like, oh, wait a second. I think I missed something here. It happens. My usual Friday morning live is going ahead. We are not leaving until the 11ish. Oh, till about 11ish. Oh, no, yeah, because you do yours first thing in the morning. At 8 a.m. your time, right? Oh, Sophie went to go on the couch. Sorry. I guess we won't have her camera anymore. Alright, there. This is where it's supposed to be a gap. Because the pattern comes up from a little stitch down here in that little border, and I missed it. I just kept on trucking. I was like, do. Then I got to about here. I was like, I think something's wrong. Oh, 8:30. Oh, okay. I thought you find it easier. Okay. I didn't realize you changed your time. I thought maybe the last Friday was just like a fluke or something. So, gotcha. No, if you missed those, you're looking at, it's not a square anymore. It's it's a hexagon at that point because it's got a flat edge. So yeah, you really need to come in and get those little points there. So I was like, yeah, backtrack. Hello, Letitia, welcome in. And if I missed anybody else, I'm sorry. Welcome. This is a cute pattern that was donated to the Keep Me Entertained, really, by Miss Nadine. I'll show you more of those. See, there we go. Got a couple. We got one bunny done and a couple of birds, and then once we get this most of this done, we'll work on a bunny. Yeah, got a few more weeks on. We still have this one to do, so. It just shows you, real time. I try not to work on it too much in between, just so people can actually see it. It does take a long time to do these sorts of things. There's a lot of a time investment, right? Okay, now we come up. Now we're leaving that space that we should have done earlier, but we didn't. But we did now. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, it's your channel. You do whatever you like, right? So, and people will adapt. You know. And some people like to hold the hoop. I like to rest it on a surface. I've got like my mat, like here's the edge of my table right here. Sorry, my table right here. And then I just kind of rest it right on the hoop on top. And the cloth wasn't big enough for it to fit in my hoop properly, so I just added a bit of fabric on one side. Actually, I put it on both sides, but then didn't. So, hello, Gemma. Welcome to the chat. Happy to see you. Fantastic progress on all your cross stitches. That's amazing. So beautiful. Thank you for joining us today. Gemma Stitches is in the house. She's going to tell us what it's all about. Yeah, they're pretty fun, aren't they? They're good. They're entertaining. Oops. Oopsies. There we go. So now I got a light blue thread on the front here. There we go. I don't know how it happened, but it did. It took about 3 weeks to get to Canada. Okay, thank you for answering that there, Gemma. I was heading to hospital to be admitted. Oh, that's not good there, Patita. Oh, I'll send in some good vibes her way. I'm assuming GD means granddaughter or goddaughter. I'm assuming. I don't know. I need to get used to the lingo. Someone used to always say DH all the time, and I was like, who does she mean by DH? And she meant dear husband. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know what the acronym DH meant. So I'm gonna just assume. Okay, now we'll have to make sure we're stopping at the right spot here. Oops. Wrong thing. Granddaughter. Okay, thanks, Patty. Alright, so we're in the middle of this one right here. Okay, so let's just make the hole just a little bigger, but just kind of doing a little roundy so I know that's where to stop. Okay, did you see that there? Just made the hole just a little bigger on the bottom so I know I don't go stitching in that one, because that's the stitch that's going to take us across that spot there. Okay, so we don't want to do that one. Negative. Ghost Rider. The birds have been so busy. We've got a couple of families of crows that are nesting in the higher pine tree sort of thing. It's interesting to see them coming back with little sticks of this and, foliage of that, whatever they're picking up. To build a little nest. I think it's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen little birds do it, but I don't think I've ever seen big crows do it. So Hello, Sharon Patmore. How you doing today? Ferris is lying on the bed with me right at my feet. He just wants to cuddle. Laugh aloud. To me, DH was always designated hitter. For baseball. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't really play baseball, so unless it was like forced upon in phys ed class. I wasn't a bad hitter, but it just wasn't my thing. All that, like running. Like around in like a weird shaped circle. I mean, just hang out at the back part. And Allison's seen Sijin. Yeah, she seems to be just a little bit though, which is good. We missed her on the Zoom. The Zoom. Do. Alright, so we're not going to do that one, but we're going to go all the way to the end. Right? I didn't make a mistake and there's something else supposed to be in between. No, okay, we're good. So smooth sailing all the way around and then down to where we need to stop over here. Okay? Hold on, let's cheers everybody. I'd put it back to the Sophie cam, but she went over to the couch. So I don't got another camera over there. we don't have any more cameras. Share partner. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for calling me. It was nice to hear. Well, I didn't really like, but there was no saying, hey, this is so and so, or even saying I had the right number dialed in. So when, no, the Wednesday. Remember the Zoom meeting, the last Wednesday. That's all. That's the only Zoom I do. Cheers, Tina. Cheers. So I started leaving a message, and then I'm like, maybe this isn't the right one. And then I'm like, did I leave too much information? And then I started like babbling, and I'm just like, okay, bye. Or sometimes I don't even say bye. I just like click. Oh my goodness. Sometimes life. No, just the last member Zoom. That's all, which was last Wednesday. That's all. I hope you have a good day too there, June Hansen. Cheers. I'm not sure how Pops is going. He's busy in the house working away. So I'm just going to tug it tighter on the canvas here. Like something the cat dragged in? Oh no. Oh, that's not good. I hate that feeling too. It's like, and you just can't get yourself going. And usually sometimes if you're kind of feeling just a little, whatever, you can kind of kick yourself in the butt and get going again. But sometimes you just can't. And I totally understand that. Totally. I'm just glad to see you here today. There's Miss Tracy Albert. Everybody else in chats, whether you be on Twitch or you're on YouTube. Yeah, I did end up getting. I checked my phone like after I left the message for you. I checked my phone. I put in your address, and it came up correct. Everything I had written down was correct. So the only thing I could think of was that a mistake was made when she was entering it. She said, oh, this goes to here. And I was like, okay, I immediately think it's my fault. Like, I've done something wrong, right? Like, because, when you fill out like 7 or 8 or 12 different things to get mailed out, right? So I was like, immediately. So I took it home, checked it over the weekend, and then just before I was trying to send some other stuff out yesterday, like Nadine's jersey hat made into a bucket, or jersey shirt made into a bucket hat. And, Della's, I think it's the yarn bowl from way back when. Finally got that sorted. Bashed my mailbox. You can't see it from my house. Fixing it now. Not how I wanted to. Oh no! Oh no! I feel for you there. It's Pat Strawhouse. Not the mailbox. We had the plow take ours out. It happens. That's where duct tape comes in handy. Hopefully it's not too bad. Maybe you could still fix it. Remember, just think of what would red green do, right? Just stopped in to give thumbs up, and I thought it was going to be a slow day, but dealing with customers, will I catch the replay? Oh, you too, Iris. Take care. Big hugs to you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate you very much. Now again, this should be the same over on the side right here. So there, I'm going to make sure to, this is the one not to put the hole in. Just got over master's class. Nice, good on you. Good on you. I'm looking forward to where we're staying and like the apartment complex thingy. There's a pool. I'm gonna be trying to go every day. And I'm trying as much as possible, not be lazy and just sit on the couch. And no, it's gonna go swimming. It's right there. There's no excuse. I love swimming. Thought of swimming here, it means going out into cold, all wet, and I'm like, I'm not a seal. I'm not interested in that right now. Let it warm up a little bit, and then we can talk. Hey, Tracy Dane, how you doing today? Welcome in. Just put around on one of the borders around one of our quilts here. The first quilt on the line. We worked our way from the center outwards. There's the one I don't want to stitch through because then that leaves it nice and center. There we go. Yep. Double check on. Now this is where it gets a little complicated because remember this quilt is blowing in the breeze, so we just have to come down a bit. On the angle and come up again. So be a little wonky, but we can do it. I hope so. I hope so. I'm looking forward to bowling, the team family night, family fun night. We're going to be bowling. So last time we did the sewing session, remember we made the quilt for Camp Maple Leaf, and then we raised all that money for them. They were so happy with us. And the company, of course. Good eating peanut butter and banana, watching you embroider. Oh, very nice. That's one of our son's favorites. I'm allergic to nuts, so, but that definitely is one of our son's favorites. Doesn't have it like super often, but. Are you a smooth or a crunchy peanut butter? He likes crunchy. And when Pop did have peanut butter, he did like smooth. So his was smooth, and Munchkin was always crunchy. So whenever I went to the store, I used to always have to buy two. But for the past like almost 2 years, it's just been the crunchy for Munchkin. Pop stopped eating it. I'm not sure why. I think it upset his tummy. Smooth? Yeah? Hey, Sherlocksos, how you doing today? You feeling okay? Hopefully, Miss Tracy Albert says she's on the mend, so hopefully you are too. Alright, so I'm going to make sure it's got the 2 down on the outside here, and then a stop on that on the inside, right? So there's the 2 down here, so there we go. There's that one, because we have other stitches to accommodate for, right? So there's that. Then we're going to go here. And because we still have some to fit in here. It was kind of giving me a little headache one day, and I'm like, no thanks. I could deal with it later, another time. All right, and then we're gonna go trucking across here, and hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 5, and we go up. 3. 2 for 3. And then down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Sun is leaving her work. Still, it's brewing. It's brewing day today. Oh, it's brewing day today. Nice. Cleaning my bathroom and listening. Not a fun day. I hate cleaning because once I start, I can't stop. I said like little sections. I'm like, okay, bathroom today, or I'll go. Okay, it's like because I only got sometimes just so much energy, right? So I'll say, okay, I'll do like mop the walls, like wipe the walls, and then the floor, and then the next day or the whatever's conquer the tub, because I can't do it all. I can't do it all at once. It's paced myself on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There's that halfway point right there. Nice. Nice. I love it when a plane comes together. Woot. Okay, now we just go all the way to the corner. Nice. Hey, Cindy Wall. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, everyone. I love it. I love that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. She's the start of our show. Hey, so Terry. Good morning, Laura Lane and Chatters. The sun is out and it's 70 degrees already. It was just snowing here. And that's like the little clump of trees right beside the shop here at the back. Leave the bathtub for last. It's always kills me. Well, and that what I do is I'll do like a scrub, and then like, or while I'm in the shower, I'll like, just as I'm getting out, I'll like pre clean it, sort of, you know what I mean? Like give it a, because it's already like hot and wet in there anyway, so you can kind of like spray the stuff down and then come at it with a brush, scrubbing. Oh, what sounds yummy? Would I miss? Would I miss? Missed the supper part. Whoopsies. I haven't passed it for some kind. Oh, sun could be back by late, depending on how the brain goes. Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah, rain, surprise, surprisingly surprise. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Cindy. Others might. No, it's actually not too bad here. We are expecting some rain most of today, so till 7 this evening. So maybe it might turn into just some flakes instead. I don't want it to, but it was nicely sunny yesterday, and I did manage to catch some of a bit of it. Like I aimed the camera up that way and kicked the toy around for Sophie. That's what I did. And then the skeeters came out. I'm like, it is like 0 degrees, or it felt like it was 0 degrees with the wind, but it wasn't. It said it was like 7 or something. 7 or 8. All right, now we get to cross these all. But mosquitoes were already out, and they were like swarming. And then I like waited a few more minutes because it was too early for the eclipse part. So then I said to Marcus, I said, oh, I think the eclipse is about to happen. So he came outside, and then the mosquitoes got even worse. They were like swarming him. I was like, what the heck? That's the start of it. I'm not going to survive this year. Mosquitoes are going to get me. Mosquitoes being mosquitoes. Making chicken Alfredo with broccoli for dinner tonight. Nice. What did I make last night? Oh, pork tenderloin, and we had iceberg salad, just like chopped up, like really, and then everybody has their like own salad dressing on top. I had cucumber, Munchkin had blue cheese, and Pop had French, and then I made broccoli and cauliflower, a little steamed part to go with the tenderloin. So good. We're trying to have no carbs. I'm trying to really cut down on those to help with the whole household, right? Like, not just Pop's diabetes, but all of our health too, right? We don't need so many. We forgot glasses for Eclipse, so we took turns watching through his welding helmet. How did that work? How did that work out? Hey, Cat, the Quilts and Crafts. It's raining cold here, but Washington, yeah, it seems to be what it is. I heard skiers like it cold. No, skiers do, but I don't like the skeeters. Sunny and 49 out. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. It's spring, it's winter, it's earthquake, it's eclipse, it's locust. Yes, the locust is 17-year rest, whatever. Hibernation period is gonna end. Like, my goodness, that's it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. I don't know where it's gonna get the worst though. Was there predictions of where it was gonna be worst? Because I think we have them all over. Like, cicadas are everywhere, right? I mean, it'll be great for the birds, and the critters that eat the locusts, but there's just going to be an astronomical amount that are going to be coming up, right? So well, they've already put the warning out, so you can't say we haven't been warned, but the question is how bad are they going to get, right? And they only have they only have a certain lifespan, but they can't be if they hibernate and come out only once every 17 years or something like that, and that into that quantity. They obviously live a long time, so. I was a kid when we were lots of grasshoppers one summer. Yeah. Sunny, windy here right now. Clouds approaching from the southwest, though. I finally got my prosthetic yesterday. I'm so happy. Nice! Yeah, she's bionic. Nice! Awesome. I'm so happy for you, Kathy. You're going to just be getting around now, doing your own thing. Don't have to ask people for help. That is like a new sense of freedom, my friend. That's nice. You don't have to ask somebody to get you a glass of water. You can go get your own glass of water, right? You know what I mean? You can go exercise yourself. You could go for a walk. You could go, it'll take some practice and some training yourself, but you could learn how to ride a bike again, or even just like get an electric scooter, right? you got more control with the other leg. The other one's just gonna follow as long as it's got a nice bent knee. You know, like a nice rotation on the knee, which I figured they would give you anyways. They're not just gonna give you like a like a peg, right? They got a whole leg for you. Well, the first time I saw the cicadas was at StitchCon 2 years ago in Ohio. We don't have them. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, but we have them here. I know I've heard them. So they get really loud with their little wings when they get hot. They just like do this high pitch. It's really quite annoying actually, but I can't imagine like how long this is going to go on for, right? Oops, guess I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry. Lost my tail. Okay, hold on. We'll flip it over. Leafage for us, May and June. They emerge when the soil is 64 degrees. That creeps me out. But it's nice and warm outside, so Terry. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. I think we have crickets here, maybe somewhere in BC. Our locusts or cicadas. Yeah. I know I've heard them. I'm pretty sure it was in Ontario, but I don't know if they were here yet. I just might as well tie this off. Okay, and the other one was for was a dark blue, so we can make that outline. I'll leave you running. Need to clean up my pup's messes outside. Oh no! Oh no, Sherlock says. I have to say I am very thankful for the spans of yard that we do have. And I don't mind it when Sophie wanders farther out. And it is only her. When you have two dogs doing the same thing, it's, you know, obviously twice the messes. Right. Oh yeah, they are way louder than, for sure. Definitely Tracy H. Definitely. I went into the convention center AC intake and we had no AC the entire Saturday of our event. Oh, because of they were just swarmed because of it? Like they were just swarming the vents? That's go off and whack them off every now and again. They're blocking the filter system. You get those lovely June bugs. Are those like the? Oh no, those are June bugs. I guess I was thinking the Asian beetle that looks like a ladybug or ladybird, depending on where you're from. During the day, but not now. Please, not now. Crickets here are deafening? They can be, I guess. They start rubbing their little legs together, right? And I think it's the cicadas. It's the flapping of their wings to cool their body. From my understanding, that's what it is. But I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. So. But it would be nice if I was right. That'd be nice. That should get us all the way down to there. What did I pick up? I picked up dark blue. Oh, that's smart. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing how they get in. All of a sudden, you see they're in your house, and you're like, "Where did you come from?" Right? That's like the frogs here a couple years ago. They were so loud. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" But the one of the joys of having a pond. But it's also a food source for other animals. Definitely. I'll just put my different here. It's flopping, driving me crazy. Flip flopping. I'm gonna try and do one of the inner blue diamond, not the one that's right in, because I should have grabbed the blue instead of the dark blue, but I did grab the dark blue, so we'll do the inner one. And I think I'm going to cross it as I go, so it really stands out. Everything gets in here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. We need to put a mesh cover over our lint, like our dryer, exhaust, I guess, outtake, whatever. The dryer thingy at the house. I like to get some fine mesh, and then just get into the routine of checking it, every couple of weeks to make sure there's. But trying to figure out how to clean the hose first. I guess there's cleaners, isn't there? There's a little, it's like a brush that you would clean your chimney with. I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong. Oh yeah, Kathy's still on vacation, right? Well, you need your time off for you too, right? And the peoples will be there when you come back. Am I doing this right? 1, 2. Yeah, it is on the angle. Okay. Just make sure. Can you cover your dryer vent from outside? Yeah, we can. It's open. I noticed when I was weed whack. I guess it was the year before. I wasn't up for much of anything last year at all. Like even after the operation started to feel better, I was just focusing in on the shop. So outside definitely needs to be focused on this year. So and I'm like, wait a second. Maybe that's how some critters are getting in. They're getting in through that little vent thingy. So. I like to detach it from the dryer itself and do a really big clean out back there and try to figure out how to clean the hose. The hose is fine. I don't want to have to replace it. I just want to figure out how to get all the fluffs out of it so I don't have to worry about it. Came back to, oh nice. Well, awesome. Well, congratulations back. I'm glad you're back. Glad you're back. Peoples missed you and you missed the peoples. That lined up nicely, okay. It's kind of hard sometimes to tell. You think you're doing the right thing, but it could be a whole row off. I've seen the wasps around too, for sure. I'm like, uh-oh, alright, get a can of Raid. They seem to like to try and nest at the above the door to the shop. So right around in that area. Yeah, well, yeah, I figure I'd do a jerry rig something up there, Tracy H. Yeah, there's also leftover little bits and bobs. We can manufacture something up. Yeah, if any dryer lint obviously gets out of the hose, I want it to be able to catch on, you know, what sort of mesh or whatever I'm putting there. Oh yeah, sorry. Got sidetracked for a moment. Squirrel! Fake nests we hang out with brown paper, tied string. Yeah, works too, yeah, cool. I should do that too. Okay, Tracy Dean. A piece to screen, a piece of screen. Yeah. Oh wait, and I actually want to build two screen window sections for the two windows downstairs. One in like the a shop, like the craft space. There's this great craft space downstairs, and then one of the other windows in Marcus's one of the rooms there needs a screen too. So I'm like, oh, we could build that out. It's easy enough to do. Put a little frame and then lock it in around, and then you can have them open and not have the windows open, especially in the evening for a nice cool breeze, or even during the day, because he's usually on the shaded part of the house till like evening. So when the sun's going down. Yeah, those insects that just try to totally dominate, they don't care what size you are. They'll try to attack you, right? I'll get my tires done, switching from winter to all seasons tomorrow. Fun, tomorrow afternoon. So I'll be busy doing that for a bit. Have a wasp nest in the corner of my house. I'm always getting one in the house. Yeah. They seem to like a certain few parts of around the house too. There's like where the pipe, like off the porch part. There's like a little pipe that goes up, a little gap. They like to go up that little gap. Gonna try and get some steel wool and stick it up around there to prevent them from going over and up in there and making a home. Hope everyone's a nice day. I bet. I can't wait. I can't wait. Pat Strawhouse said it was a lovely day out there, 21 as well, but then she whacked past her mailbox, so I don't think she's very happy right now. I think she was happy that she was too happy. So she's having a moment. She's bashed her mailbox. She's not having a good day. She needs a reset. Poor Pat Strawhouse. Some days are just like that. I totally understand. You just like want to reboot. You guys got, oh nice, nice. You got some nice weather out there. Hubby bought a big roll of screen mesh. Burmese mountain dogs are murder. I bet they are. Oh no. Yeah, I guess so. We had with our German Shepherd when we lived in Harleysville, Pennsylvania. There was like a patio door. Off the back, like it was like this little like mud room off the back of the house, and then 2 patio doors, and then we'd called her. Oh no, was it? I'm not sure what it was. We were doing something or other, and she heard something, and she come running right through. The one door from the outside into the mudroom was open, the screen door, but the other screen door was closed, and she just went right through it, knocked the whole thing down. I was like, oh, that happened. That was yeah, it was bent the frame and everything, so we had to go get it all sorted out. Because once you bend those things, they just don't go bending back together, right? I saw the damage to my mailbox when I took my recycling to the end of my drive. Actually, it's recycle day here today too. There, Pat Strawhouse. Actually, I was cleaning out the lean-to on Sunday morning. I was out there trying to make room for, gotta do some work to make brooders, to make a brooding spot for our meat birds. So, because they're not hanging out in the shop with me this time. No. So, outside in a nice secure place that we're gonna have. So, I started the process on Sunday. Pop wasn't feeling so great because he had to give himself his shot too. So, he was kind of. And he was feeling really cold, so, and I just kind of kept moving, and I had my toque on and was playing with Sophie in between of tidying stuff up. So I did manage to get 4 bags of cardboard recycle all tidied up out of the lean-to part, so that was good. And some paint cans organized and some bottles in for recycling. So I started it, got going. I got it going. Maximus was famous for that. Never mind opening the door, just go right through it. Ferris is moderately better due to not being as big. So I'm just gonna go through it, okay? Whoa, I must have done something right because it got all the way around and it looks good. Yay! I used to work at a hatchery, worked with up to 50,000. Yeah, you were saying that. We're going to have to teach him how to use a watering nipple. So, because they can keep their water so much cleaner if we can just teach them how to use that. So, yeah. That looks cute. Oh, don't start yawning. Okay, nice, nice, nice. We're looking at it. Okay, now we just need the blue on the other side. Okay. Let's flip. Flippity flap. Flap, flap, flippity, flippity flap. Yeah, oh, and I got the car, the all-season tires to the back of the car. I couldn't actually get them up and in all by myself, so I had to get Pop's help for that. And we put the spare tire back in because it came out when we had the little mousers that wanted to live there. And it was just sitting out on the deck. I'm like, oh, we should probably put that back in the car. We may need that. We may need that. But like at your front door, the door is at the bottom of the stairs, and Ferris says, downstairs and banged open the door. Scared various newspaper girl guys, I bet. I can just see him coming. But he seems like he'd be such a gentle dog, though, right? I mean, at least that's the impression I get there, Kelly. So he's a gentle pup. There we go. My second day at 70 degrees. Oh my goodness. Get the bathing suit out there. Sherlock So's. Get the bathing suit out. So I said to Pat Strawhouse, she's going to go for 21 today. I'm like, that's bathing suit time. So what was the verdict there, Pat Strawhouse? What's the totality of the mailbox? Is it completely total? Just a little total? Will the duct tape and glue help? Do we need to seek other treatment? I'm back. My sister. Oh, hey, how's she doing there, Miss Allison? How's your sister doing? How is sister? Drop tonight, Mama. Hey, Vicky Bush, how you doing today? Vicky Bush is here and she's waving today. Stitching up some blue. Blue Christmas. Nope, I'm not. It's not Christmas, okay? It's not. Just because it's snowing outside. No. I'm so done with the snow. Yo, yo, yo. It is a lighter blue, but they are very close in tone. So sometimes it's hard to tell. Maybe I can get you just a little. You can see just they are slightly different. Hope everybody had a good weekend. That's what we did too. We played games on Sunday, and like I said, did some cleanup in the morning. Just trying to get some ready for garbage recycle day. Ready for the chickens. We're gonna have the egg layers in a mobile coop. And then that gives us the majority of the summer to build a nice coop for them for the winter, get it all insulated and stuff like that. And we've got to get electrical up to it as well, so that's going to take some time. So we want to do it right. So for the summer, they're just going to be mobile around the whole yard with a little portable and a chicken tractor with a little place where they can all snug in at night where they're all protected. Take care of their Kelly Quilts and Cruises. Yes, good. She is on her way to work with fruit salad for a potluck. Nice. She asked if I could get her a certain sweatshirt from the camp show. Oh, nice. A certain sweatshirt. I love my sweatshirt. Both of them. Actually, I got another one too. Give me a black one as well. Parents just want to make friends, but 90 pounds a dog is a freaking for. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It can be a lot. But I always find you're more wary of the little dogs. The little dogs will just chomp you right at the ankles without any mercy, right? Like big dogs I usually find are just more like gentle giants. The little ones have got like a Napoleon complex. I'll climb you! I'll climb you like a tree! We're meeting our friends at the Outlet Movie Theater for Tuesday Senior Price Movie, seeing a new Mark Wahlberg movie. Oh, really? Oh, I haven't seen a movie in like forever. I honestly don't remember the last time we actually went to the theater. And clearly the movie wasn't like extra super duper special because I can't remember it. I don't know what it was. Just a little total cracked side of the base and the wood plank under it is broken. Oh no. The 4-inch number 10 Drews were keeping the mailbox on very wildly, not confident that the cannibals. No, they will leave you a note too, Pat Strauss. They will leave you a note. Deal with your mailbox. When we first got here, and we had it in the bucket, and just we put like the wood and stuff like that, and anyways, and then foam. And after a while, it ended up just like kind of tilting a little bit, so we went and put rocks in. But they had to leave us like a couple of messages. Especially when the head was like floppy loppy this way, because like, when they went to go put the mail in, it would just kind of like try and make its way out, right? So. Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. Yeah, big hugs to you. Big hugs to you. Your daughter knows Donnie Waller? Nice. So it's like family. Well, I hope you have a good time with the movies. That's been like forever. I literally can't remember the last movie we saw. It would have obviously well before COVID. And it probably would have been around Christmas, because that's usually when we went to go see movies, either Christmas or New Year's. If we didn't do it for Christmas Day, we did it for New Year's Day. But yeah, no, can't remember. I don't have TV anymore. I was paying over $1,300 a year. I've been watching the last Little Ship series on Netflix. Eric Dane, yes. Oh, Eric Dane. Yeah, good vibes and good healings out there. To anybody who needs it, really, because it's just that kind of time. Everybody could use a couple of little extra thoughts and good vibes. Sometimes you get yourself into a hole and it's hard to get yourself out of that hole. People say, oh, I don't know, something just kind of brought me out of it, you know. I think those are all the good vibes that people send other people, you know. And, you know, you got this. You can get yourself through it. It's part of the human race. or race it for, I don't know. Oh yeah, well that's it too, right? Yeah, I'm sure it's not cheap either. Because I when we went, I did for the three of us to have a popcorn, and I think I even shared my popcorn with Pop because he's not a big popcorn popper, strangely enough. But Munchkin wanted his own, which is fine. And then we got like a chocolate little treat to go with it, like whether it was like M&Ms or chocolate covered caramels or something like that or whatever, and then a drink as well. Um, it was like $100. It was like $100 just for the snacks. I'm like, okay, wow, okay. And I think that was like literally the last time we did that. I'm like, nope, sorry. That is crazy. For three people to, and that wasn't even the movie itself. The movie itself was still like another, 16 or 18 or whatever it was for each ticket. So uh-oh. Uh-oh. An alert. Emergency. Missing vulnerable person, Pictou County. 73-year-old woman with dementia. Uh-oh. New Glasgow. Okay, well, I doubt she's going to make it up all the way over here. So, but that's good to know. Let me know she delivers her to my door, but she's not supposed to. We're going to say they have to see my door from the end of the road. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, at least we get the alerts, though. At least we get the alerts. I was just hoping it wasn't a child, but yeah, unfortunately, it's a 73-year-old lady who's got dementia. So. Oh, dear's right. Take care there, Kathy Quilts and Crafts. You enjoy your day. Welcome back to your YouTube schedule. Have fun. Is today like a full day for you? Or, because I know normally Mondays were like a pretty busy day for you. Or are you just streaming like just a few hours today? Yeah, me too, Suzanne. I hope she is. We love to get Chinese takeout and go to drive-in. Oh, there we go. Hey, I never thought about taking Chinese takeout to the drive-in. It's already in the containers. It makes sense. And you can just kind of like get what you want. You got the chopsticks. Bring a fork if you don't like chopsticks. Yeah, I hope she's found and everything's okay. Had to shut the window going to storm. Gotta love pop-ups. Oh, the storms you mean? Pop-up storms. Yeah, at least you can see our door from the road, thank goodness. So, front and the other one. Hey, Annette, welcome. Good day, quilter, she says. Just 3 hours today. Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if you were back onto your other, like starting off fresh with a full-on day. Well, I'm glad to have you back there, Kathy Quilts and Crafts. We had a scout family that would roll into a 99-cent store before going to the theater and fill their purses, sweatshirt, pant pockets with treats for sitting in the theater. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I think we've done that too. We'd go hit the grocery store first for like the bag of candy. We'd get the popcorn at the theater because there's nothing better than theater popcorn, right? And to drink, but we try and save ourselves a little bit of money on the chocolate part, so we get some bars that were on sale or whatever. Just keep them hidden in our pocket. But they still made their money. They weren't going broke. You can't tell me it cost like $18 to make a large popcorn. It's like 18 cents for the kernels. The rest is all profit. Hey Gladys, welcome in. How's it going with you today, Miss Gladys? It's going to be such a beautiful project when it's done. Cross stitches are definitely a labor of love. It is literally so much faster to make a quilt than it is to cross stitch. Last time I watched a movie, my son and I only bought one drink each. No problem. Yeah, and even that was probably like hugely expensive. Right. Well, the thing would make you have to get up to go to the bathroom like 10 times, or at least for me anyways. Any sort of sugary drinks like that? No, I'm constantly going to the bathroom. So we asked for brown hens for brown eggs for our egg layers, but they said, "Are you flexible if they're, if another color's in there?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And he goes, "Oh, you'd be very surprised at how many people get really upset if they don't have like all like, either white birds or all brown birds or all black birds or whatever, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, mix it up. We'll take whatever." He's like, "Oh, that's nice." I'm like, "We just want the eggs, but we're good." That's such a perfectly themed project for you. It is. I love it, and I'm so excited to be able to do to make the quilt afterwards, like one of the ones on here. We'll put a vote out on the YouTube community side, and we'll take a picture of each one once it's finished, and then say, well, which one should we make up into an actual quilt? We'll figure out the dimensions of what we need to cut and make it a half decent size. It doesn't have to be like king size or anything, but nor do I want to be working with tiny little pieces either, right? I want to be working with half decent ones. And then maybe I can try and do it in a somewhat of a scrappy-ish fashion with what my stash has, right? It's just shades of, oranges and the reds and what have you, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It looks so pretty. Right? Okay. Yeah, there's no rewind in the movie, but if I gotta go, I gotta go. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will leave. Nope. Alrighty. Okay, so that's that's what we just did right there. Oops, these are little bits. These little bits we've just done right there. Now we could probably go back and cross the rest of the reds. There we go. That's what we'll do. Cross the rest of the reds that we've missed up here. So, but this is what we've got so far. We got a couple little birdies. Oops, little birdies up there. And then unwrapped in here, we got a cute little bunny rabbit. Up and down the forest. I took home the chicks with 3 legs or wings, and they did fine. Well, that's it, right? Hey, things happen. They still need love, too. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to having chickens again. It's been since just after my mom passed away. Oh, no, actually, no. We had them just before we left. But we didn't buy any more after the ones that got munched after my mom passed away. Just bad sequence of events. Some movies make me motion sickness. I have to go outside and get my bearings. Avatar was one of the worst. Oh, really? You know the IMAX where it's like this big screen surrounding it, and then you do like it does the panning around a mountain or something like that. I was in one. I'm thinking it might have been in Callaway Park, and I fell right over. I remember taking out like 4 or 5 people like a bowling pin. Just I was like, whoa, no more for this for me. I'm out. I was like, what the heck? Oh, what did I do with my needle? Yeah, one of those, oh, there it is. One of those IMAX things. I felt so bad. I felt so bad just taking those people out like they were like 5 points or something each. I just couldn't get my balance. Once I started going, I was going and I was trying. I'm starting the tank. Have a great day, everybody. Working begins. I'm starting the tank. Oh, for the Santa? Is that the Santa Claus one? Tank. Oh, you mean the fish tank? Okay. I worked in the bar part-time. I worked full-time and part-time 15 years in the 80s. We sold a small Coke for $1.50 and it cost the resort 9 cents to make. I know, right? Money hand over fist. Hand over fist. Hello, the Highland Girl. I did the snowboarding once and ran one of my friends over. I'm sorry. I feel ya. Let's go venturing together. Oh, man. I didn't mean to aim for you. I didn't mean to run you over. I was like, I was swinging on swings as a kid, and then when you walked in front of your friends, and all of a sudden you got booted to the side of the head, and you go flying across the field a little bit. Because you walked in front of the swing. They didn't mean to kick you. You're the silly one that walked in front of the swing. Yeah. Fish tank. Oh, yeah, they don't clean there. Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant like you were starting to stitch a tank or something like that. They wouldn't let me stand in the hallway, so I waited in the lobby. I did get a new pass and saw a Meryl Streep movie for the next day. As good as it gets. There you go. I like how the theaters here have seats that recline and small tables, really. Ooh, fancy. You got the fishy passion, we got the barida. Oh, I wish you guys could hear Sophie snoring on the couch. My goodness. She leads a hard life. It was about 45 minutes before stream started, and I wanted to scoot into the house and, you know, just grab something to munch and, you know, get water, and then I had need to fill up a water jug too, and maybe trying to get an idea of what was going on for dinner. So she was sleeping in the shop, so I'm like, come on, let's go. Be a few minutes. I don't want you to wait out here and think I, you know, forgot about you. So she goes and lays in her chair right away. For like 20 minutes. Go head back out to the shop. She's like, oh, disturbed once again. Like, come on. But she'd be mad at me if I didn't take her with me. That's the thing, right? So she'd be all whiny and woofy in the house. The Whiny Woofy Show. Oops, sorry. Thought we were on this. Oh, but cheers anyways. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I love about the theaters nowadays and the... Oh, they have cocktails? Okay. Happy hour? That's how long it's been since I've been to the movie theaters. My goodness. Tables and cocktails? And recliners? Guess there's not a lot of seats if it's the recliners, because usually they're kind of jam-packed like a sports stadium sort of thing. Actually, I guess they did make them bigger a few years ago, more comfortable. I'm trying to remember the last movie that we saw. I'm like, what? It had to have been like Indiana Jones one, or a Hobbit one, I'm assuming. I don't know. Must have been something that was, or a Transformer one. Those were really only the ones we kind of went to the theater for. Started when I went to see La La Land. La 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 Land. I've never seen that one either. Sorry. The snowboarders ruined skiing for me. They tore up the hill, and I didn't feel safe when they could hear them coming from behind. Hoping they were in control. No designated ski slopes. Oh yeah, I always felt that they should have had their own as well, because I think it's a different kind of skiing altogether. You know, with the moguls and stuff like that, and they can do the like half pipe and you know, sorts of things. And some jumps. I never tried snowboarding myself. At least I don't think I did. I just remember skiing. I was pretty good at it. I was pretty good at falling. Well, I think everybody is at first. Yes, hospital food does suck. But, you know, something is better than nothing, right? I remember the day I was so happy for beef broth. I was like, what? Or broth, whatever it was. I was so excited. I'm like, are you kidding me? I get beef broth. Just the little things. Yeah, you just never know how alcohol, caffeine, you know, you'd be surprised what things you wouldn't think would affect medications, but they actually do, right? So it's always best to double check. Even like some high acids, like lemon juice and orange juice and stuff like that can affect medications as well if you take it at the same time. I'm actually pretty. I don't have to take anything, thank goodness. The only thing I take is either a Tylenol or, and then other than that, I just have my infusion treatments. So there's no tablet form or anything else I have to take, so which is good. Which means my potassium and my magnesium must be okay. So. And it's surprising what those things actually balance in your body, right? You don't really understand how important they are until you're affected by them. Beef like well, I'm sure it just said broth. I remember. I think it just said broth on it. I'm like, I didn't know what it was, but it seemed dark, so it could have been mushroom or something. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to have any chicken there. It was but thank goodness it wasn't there long enough to. Because there was out of the like 8 days that I was there, it was only 4 of them that I actually ate there, right? The rest of it was on the tubes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing our meat birds again. We only got like five left over from the other batch, and we would have done that like long time ago. Finish them up. So, but we're only going to do 50 this time around. So, because we're going to learn how to butcher them ourselves. Save ourselves, $3.50 or $4 a bird on the butchering part. Right, that gets expensive. It's looking so pretty, especially with that last little red border there. I do have some stitches to fill in here, though, with some of the color. We're getting there. One stitch at a time. Let's see what outside is doing. What's it doing? Not much. Not a lot of buds on the trees, though. You can see. It is a little windy. That pine tree looking thing right there, at the top of that tree is a crow nest. It's really kind of cool. Snow almost wiped my daughter out once. They were holding hands, about 7 of them, and my daughter was below them in the slope. I kind of lost my mind for it. Yeah, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that would have been scary. Apparently the hospital at the Aberdeen Hospital, they actually do have good food, but the cafeteria was going through a renovation, so I didn't get a chance to stick around to, savor the good food from the cafeteria. Let's see. I don't want to fill that in yet. Let's make a bunny. Let's make a bunny, 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 web it, bunny, web it. Bunny, web it, bunny, web it, web it. Got the little beige for the bunny, web it. Bunny, web it. Let's make a bunny. And the eucalyptus. Oh, nice! Yeah, there's one, you know where that big pine tree was that snapped? I think they used to have a home in there. And then now they've made a one into the next one next to it, the one that's just almost as tall. Or almost as, well, it is taller now, obviously, than the one that collapsed because of Fiona. It snapped. Snapped right in half. And when that snapped, I swear my butt cleared the couch that night when Fiona was going past that hurricane. My goodness. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was their roof, if it was the tree in front. No idea. It was so dark. It's so scary. Okay, we should be alright. Let's get our position up first. Make sure we're in the right spot. So it is on the indent. And we want to come 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th. So that's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 3, that's a 4. And on the 5th. Straight down. Okay. There we go. Position here. Hospitals are so understaffed. I have 2 friends who had mastectomies on an outpatient basis. What? Oh my goodness. That seems like something you should stick around for. I don't know. That's my feeling on it. I think you should be sticking around for that. Oy, oy, oy. That's just my thought. That's scary. Okay, then we got a half stitch here. So we do half there. And then we go from that center dot right into the center of the square. Because what we're trying to do is cover that whole little section right here with color to represent the fullness of the bunny rabbit. If we just left it with just a half stitch, then it wouldn't look full. We would have this like little gap of white right down in here, and we don't want that. Or a bunny's not going to be represented. Yeah, that's at least a few days there, Vicky. At least a few days. Like, my goodness. What did you just duct tape you up or something? Like, that's crazy. Okay, so now we got the first little stuff for that little row down. We need 2, and then a gap, and then 4 right underneath. So what does that mean for any key? There we go. Nope, that wasn't it. Just pull them up a little bit. Oh, it's a little loose. Oh, it's a little loosey-goosey. There we go, that's better. You want them taut. You don't want them like super duper tight that you're pulling the hole right in, but you don't want them looped on the top either. They don't look pretty. Just pulling tight enough. And sometimes if you can't come from the center out, then go for one of the holes that has less stitches in it and then come down into the center. Okay. We've had our share of hospitals lately. I thank goodness it was just, me so far. That was last year. No voice note, just whisper. Oh, wow. bring chicken to me, I immediately reject it. That was like the lady that next to me, Donna Connors. She was like, nope, I'm not having any of that. I'm trying to finish with my It's All Better at the Beach stitch out. I only have the sand and the shells at the bottom. I finished one of the two. Nice, good on you there, Allison. I bet it's going to be beautiful. That Highland Girl. Random question, but you guys are the most likely group to know. My Nana left me a block of wood wrapped in poly batting and her sewing stuff. Would I be correct to assume? Yes, a DIY clapper. Yeah, that's exactly. I was just thinking as I was reading it. Yep. I would think so, for sure. Keep it, that girl. Keep it. And I'd even like wrap some fabric around that. Wrap some pretty fabric around that. You bet. That's a treasure in itself right there. That's fantastic. When they say clappers, I'm like, the clapper, clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper. Sorry. That's like slap chop. It chops vegetables, it chops fruit, it chops everything. Slap chop. I'm sorry. Ow. We're on the same day, same surgeon. One of those ladies 83 and the other's wound still not healed due to the radiation damage after partial. Oh my goodness. Oh my, Pat Strawhouse. That's horrible. Wait, there's more. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. You would think they would go someplace, not that they have a choice, but I'm just saying that they would like offer a place that just had more people to be able to deal with the out care patient, right? Okay, so there's X in the center. So we got 1, 2, 3 space, 1, 2 and a half. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Then there's a space, and then 1, 2, and then a half stitch. 1, 2, and half stitch towards, because it's part of the bunny rabbit's ears. The little bunny rabbit's got ears. When the Sleep Country commercial comes on, if they don't finish the "Why buy a mattress anywhere else" part, I immediately sing it. Oh yeah, how we're so trained for commercials, right? Especially the catchy ones, right? Clapper on my bed. We love it too. Oh, by my head. Okay. Does it actually still work? Yeah, exactly right. The wood wrapping and batting could also be a homemade sewing ham for pressing curved seams. Oh, yeah, it could be too, yeah. We could turn it into both, I guess, really. It could be a clapper and a ham. Okay, so we did that. Now we need... Okay. Straight down. to the right. Right here. And a half stitch to the right. Working on the bunny ears. This one also is a half stitch. Come up and go right into the center. Half stitches really give those accentuated details, right? So we want to go 1, 2, 3 stitches. One, 2. Ooh, let's cross those before I forget. Sorry, tickle. 2, and then I'm gonna need 3. Yep, 3 because I gotta go under the one. There's a gap. You ordered it from Amazon. Yeah, I'm surprised you still had it. Sorry, stretch. We haven't had cable television since... Oh, look what it's doing outside. Oh, you can't actually see. It's actually raining. I got it so focused in, you actually can't even see the rain on the windowsill. Nice. We haven't had cable television since... I think 2010, because we moved into the place in Hillsburg. Yeah, Snow Mix, is that what it's doing there? And we realized that we were paying for nothing but commercials, and most of the stuff we could start to get was online, like via YouTube and like other news online programs or whatever, or sports, that if Pop wanted to watch a sports. So we just we can't, because it was like $140 a month that nobody really watched anything. Marcus was playing games with his buddies and stuff like that, and it's kind of like when I was busy working and Pop was busy working, there wasn't a lot of time for nobody to watch it, right, to do anything with it. So we just forget it. Well, we don't need it. So can't believe it's been 14 years. More than that. 14, 15? No, yeah, I guess 14 years. Seems like a long time, but doesn't seem like a long time all at the same time as well. There's a few times I missed it because there were some good series shows like HBO and stuff that I really liked, comedy specials, but then a lot of things started migrating onto YouTube and then other streaming platforms for entertainment value, right? Like there's the Kick, there's obviously Facebook, and there's Twitch, and so there's more than just the regular just television, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then space 1. So 1, 2 more. Yeah, and that's ridiculous. Because you have to have, if you want all the goodies in the packages, you have to get all the good stuff, the regular stuff, and then get all the good stuff too. So I'm forget that. No way. We'll just do without. And there was sometimes it was really tough. I was like, I'm in the middle of a series and I want to finish. I'm like, nope. It's better for all if we just move on. It's easier. Okay. I don't want to mess up here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space. What was the row above? Let's get that sorted. We have 2, yeah, right there. Got 1, so we can do 1 here. Sorry, I got tickled now. How annoying. Okay, so that's the, let me put 1 here. Sorry. Trust me, I'm annoyed by it. That's a good. I have a fisherman's friend. Here just for that. Oh wow, that's a that's an orange one I think Pop gave me. Sorry, excuse me. Apologize for coughing in your ear. Do not want to do it, please. So when you guys take road trips, what do you like to take on you if you're the passenger to work on? Do you take on a EPP project? Do you take on a cross stitch project? Do you take on something else you're just hand stitching? So do space there. No. Another space. Okay. There's so many good channels out there. There really is. On all aspects of, you know, creativity, right? I was watching a lady the other day. She's from Calgary, and she was making wide bottom Japanese bags or something like that. And she just was doing it all like an assembly line. So she was doing like one part on all like 150 bags or something like that, and then she would just do the next part. So one day you may have only caught her streaming and she spent literally 3 hours just doing the same part on the same bag. I managed to catch her a couple times as she was working away because some sort of fiber thing was going on the weekend, and coming up too. I forget what they were calling it. And I was like, is there a pattern for this? Because I can't even figure out what you're making at this point in time. I can't do anything in the car. I get car sick. Oh, no? Yeah? When we went out to Ontario the first time around, I was just watching it all go past because it was just some beautiful fall colors and stuff like that, but that's how I do bags when I'm doing. Yeah, she was like doing mass amounts of them, right? So she had, well, obviously it was like 150 or 140 or something like that. So she had this big, huge pile. Then you can see the pile started to make up on the side of her desk, and then she just went to go lay one on top, and then the whole pile just kind of went shoosh. I was like, oh no. You're never a passenger on long trips? Yeah, you're mostly the driver, right? With your pulling your little home behind you. Actually, I like chain and web piecing with quilts too. Yeah, that's true. To keep it seems more productive and faster, right? So when the hubby and I would take road trips, he drove while I told him which way to go. I was busy looking at the maps. Which way did he go, Bob? Which way did he go? It was funny. So we got 1, 2, 3, we go straight down. Oops. Let's build our bunny rabbit. Thank goodness we got our GPS, so we just pop in for the hotel in Levis, Quebec, and off we putter out of Nova Scotia into New Brunswick, out of New Brunswick into Quebec. Well, from there over to Burlington. And the Greater Toronto traffic parking lot ever. Oh, good times. Okay, I'm losing myself on my ear. Okay, got some half stitches, but then it changes color. So we got the 4 right there. Okay, that's just gonna be stitched through there. Looks like it's both sides. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, there's 4 total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it was. Dang, everyone's picked up and just lost a fence panel. Oh no! Oh no, that sucks. Remember looking at maps when my hubby and I were doing somewhere in California in the 80s? Hey, maps were a lifesaver. Are you kidding me? Maps were the bomb diggity. Way back in the day. I remember the first time I went to Guelph from Hillsburg, and it was at night, and Marcus and I went to go Christmas shopping, and we were in the Jeep, and it had no, like, GPS on it or anything like that, and the phone didn't have any GPS on it or whatever. Like, this is, like, 2009, right? And I remember having to go pull over to 7-Eleven and buy a map, because I literally had no idea. I managed to turn and flip and flop and drive, and I literally didn't know where I was. But I ended up being like pretty much on the outskirts. I was close. I was close to where I thought I was, but yeah, I just got confoozled and lost in the dark. So at that point, I was like, I don't even know which way I'm going. I need a map. It was good. We kept that map in the Jeep forever, like until we ended up selling it. That Jeep helped. The map helped a few times when it couldn't get a signal. So good times. Okay, so moving over, and then we 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so moving over. Oh, that's gonna pop that one out. from behind then. Building a bunny, isn't it funny? We're building us a little fluffy bunny. One, two, three, four. We didn't like driving the interstates. Oh yeah, that would be fun, especially if you're out for the tour, right? There was a couple of places that we took the side roads when we were coming home or getting into some place. Be like, let's take the side road and see what happens. Sometimes it leads you down a road you really needed a potty on, and there wasn't no potty, which made very sad. When you had to go really, really bad. Uh-oh, I think I missed one there. Hold on, we gotta backtrack. My mom was so good about charting her course, flipping through Thomas Brothers guides, her prep notes for travel, our legendary family. Oh yeah? Nice. She was ready to rock. There was no misleading her. Being prepared. Should have started one stitch over. Oh, no. Sorry, it came out from the bottom there. Get the little thread. Oh, to go through. Somehow it got looped. What is going on here? Okay. Wanted to ask me what I was doing when I brought out the map. Yeah, like, what is that? You're not going to use that, are you? Yes, I am. It's going to help us navigate. You know, and then once you got yourself to a familiar road, you know, because I'd only been into like Guelph once before, I think. Once or twice maybe before. It's not like we really needed to go. But I was trying to do some Christmas shopping with Marcus. But yeah, maps, good thing. It's a good thing. I had layered post-it notes on my dash before GPS. Still check routes on physical maps since my GPS will take me through back roads. Oh yes! Oh yes! I remember the time I was coming back from Parsboro visiting my girlfriend Gail, and she was down there visiting her friends. And I just stayed the night. So I took Sophie with me. We went down to the Bay of Fundy, and it took me. I'm like, I did not come this way. Why is it taking me? And it had me on dirt roads and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, I am not comfortable with this. I ended up stopping, turning around, and going back. I'm like, I know this road that it took me off of. I can get back that way, so I'm just gonna stay on it. I was like, I do not feel comfortable going down this road. Why? It seemed like really rough, like in need of desperate construction happening, or some big trucks have been down there and left huge ruts and potholes and big boulders in the road. I'm like, no way. This is not the road for me. This is not adventure time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One down. Oops, again, have to cross back over. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I took the Old Times Brothers map book to school to use for using group work, scavenger hunt activities. And it was hilarious seeing 14-year-olds attempt to use a non-app maps. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Watch them struggle. Miss Craft a Simple Life, she does scribing on her streams, and I asked her if someone had come in and wanted to know what sort of foreign language or what she was scribing, because she's handwriting it, right, like in proper script. And I'm like, it probably looks like something totally crazy to them. Yeah, it's fun to follow along on the map, right? Yeah. When we were in Germany, I asked my brother to stop at a rest stop to use the bathroom. No building, no people were going into the woods and coming out. I asked where the in the trees. No. Don't tell me that. That's when you're like, nope, bitty, nope, nope. Not happening. But hey, you gotta go, right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is pretty, isn't it? It's actually one of my favorites, actually, the way it even kind of pops out with the color-wise speck on it, right? It looks so pretty. You almost kind of want a little pop of yellow in there, but then you don't want to take away from the little diamonds itself, right? I agree with you there, Pat Straws. I'd have students who'd admit that they could not read my agenda on the whiteboard, which was in cursive. Yeah, well, that's right. I thought it'd be like funny to, it's like some sort of cryptic writing. It distressed me to find out the teaching manuscript writing had fallen. Oh, apparently they're bringing it back in. They're bringing it back into their curriculum, from my understanding. Yeah. Oh, laminated. That's nice. 5 by. That would be awesome. We've always wanted to put a nice big world map up in here somewhere too. It would be really nice, and then be able to like pinpoint where everybody is. That would be so cool. Sorry. All right, what's it doing outside? I can't really tell. Just a little windy. Just a little windy. Okay, so we got that, we got that. Tell them that no one wants to get a love note in text form. Paste letters from Pinterest. Cut and paste letters makes you think like some sort of a, ransom note or something. At least that's my first impression when it comes to cutting out letters from Pinterest or whatever. It's too funny. Yeah, we're gonna be making or making a good start, anyways, onto the Highland Coo from Art East Quilt Company. Check out their pattern selection. You can try and use Mom and Pop code. I don't know. They gave like 15% off or 10% off. I forgot. I'm sorry. It might work. I don't know. Don't be mad if it doesn't, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh. 2, 2, 2. Oops, took map outside to use with compasses. It was political. Was I physical and the other? Learned agendas, compass, physical features. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Education. Oh, is it really? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's already like 2:15. Where does the time go, people? Where does the time go? Feels like we just got started. We've made ourselves some progress, though. Let's see. And there's lots of like fun stitches to do on this afterwards, right? There's all that, like the black outline, I guess. So we got a big tree to build, 2 big trees. Well, clothesline posts, I guess. So. Varied with grade. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's really neat. That's really neat. That way. Does anybody have any questions? And is anybody going to do the Highland Cow with us? I'm not sure what colors mine are going to be, though. But well, I'll have to pick for my stash. I think we're just about to say goodbye there, Miss Allison. So I was just seeing if anybody had any questions. Oh, and this turned out great from the weekend. The little weekend project. What to do with your orphan blocks. Turned out amazing. Super cute. Really handy. So, 2 nice big pockets in there. Art East. Yeah, oh, did I say East Art? It's Art East. I mess that name up all the time. I'm sorry, guys. Poor John. He's never going to give us anything. Yeah, it's the Highland. Yeah, I don't have the pattern like right now, and I don't know exactly where it is. I'd have to go looking for it, but I will obviously have to go looking for it. But yeah, we're going to start that on Saturday. Okay, Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern. So come hang out. Yeah, I got tires to deal with tomorrow, and I'm trying to catch up on some filming, at least for the long arm Wednesdays. I'm not sure if we'll have weekend project videos for when we're out and about, but we'll get there. Is it a dimensions kit? What do you mean? It's got if you check out Art East Quilt Company, and look up their patterns, you'll see the Highland cow there. And I think it was Mom and Pop 10 or Mom and Pop. There was a coupon code. Does anybody remember what that was when we did the mammoth? Forgot what the code was. I don't know if it's still usable or not though. It's worth a shot. So. Yeah, we'll see you Saturday. Exactly. See you later, alligator. Hey, Jennifer Wills. We're just about to, we're just about to say goodbye. So we've been on for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go get some more tea and or maybe some soup or something because I'm a little chilly. And then I've got some work to do on the long arm. So. Oh, thank you, Mama. It's family cooks to you. Yeah, I don't remember the code either, but yeah, we'll be working on the Highland Cow one, so on the weekend. So, and then remember the next Saturday we are traveling, right? So we won't be there, but I'm hoping we can do like live in the car, but we're trying to figure that out. It's a little bit different, right? So gotta figure that out. But we do, we don't. It's okay. Well, we're going to Burlington. We're traveling to Burlington. Pop has his quarterly to do, so no, it's all work. It's all work related. I just get to tag along and get to hang out with some of the friends of the channel. So I'll meet. I'll hang out with Craft a Simple Life, Lori Clark, Pat Strawhouse. I'm assuming those three. We met last time when we were there 6 months ago. So. Yeah, he went January, was by himself, but he flew. But this we drove last October and we're driving this time around. So we bought me a long arm, not here yet, but so excited. Oh, Jennifer, you're gonna have so much fun. What did you get, Jennifer? What sort of long arm did you get? There's so many out there. Like there's literally like so many brands and so many manufacturers and so many throat spaces and rail lengths and stuff, right? So, and of course, the bigger you get, the more expensive it is. So, and not a lot of people have, 14 or 17 feet long to hold a long arm, right? Like that's what we need. We need 17 for Walt. He's 14, but we need room to get around him too, right? So, and we did have him squished up against one wall for a while, and that was not fun, trying to just keep to this big U to go around to the back, to go around to the front, to go. It's not fun. A 19X Elite. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I have no idea. And is Elite the brand? Like a Nomi or a Brother or a Juki or something like that? Is that the 19X Elite? I'll have to look that up. Took a year to decide? Oh, there's a lot involved. I just wanted something like junior-ish, but Pop's like, nope. We're gonna get this one. I'm like, okay. Yeah, work on all. Yes. Yep. I have a couple of Wednesday videos to at least try and catch up to before we leave, so Pop has a chance to edit them. So, Grace Company. Okay. So 19 Elite Grace Company. Okay, cool. I'd like to see pictures of it. And did you name it yet? We didn't name Walt until he was being set up, so he didn't have a name till then. And of course, because he cost you so much money, you have to name them. It's like your cars and your houses. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. It's not going to make more tea if it's empty, right? So, okay, you all enjoy the rest of the day. Big hugs to you, and take care of yourself. Oh no. I changed my mind. I don't want to go inside. Abort mission. Abort mission. Why won't it end? Why won't it end? It's okay. It's Canada, right? It's Canada. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. It means it's gonna be cold out there. I don't want to go. Yeah. Yeah, August, right. I don't want that. Lumpy rain. Oh, yeah, just what we need. Lumpy rain. Good times. Good times on the lumpy rain. Okay, later, everybody. Big hugs. Love yous. We'll see you Saturday. Okay? Stay out of trouble.